The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest man in Fragcom, baby, aka the Sixer fan. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. And if you are new to this channel, come on in, hit the like and subscribe. This is the place to be, a place of shill-free reviews, a place of positivity, a place of energy, a place of fun. Why won't you want to be a part of that? Might be a little long-winded sometimes, but I always give it to you real. All right. If you want to sample this one, go on to fatboyfragrance.com. We have a huge Middle Eastern collection. You can check it out. Prices as low as $4 for a decan. You really can't beat those prices. Best shipping in town, fast shipping, best customer service, fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right, baby. All right, so let's get all up in this bougie versus budget. You know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs, one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. All right, we are back, and the fragrance we are discussing today is a fragrance from the house of Fragrance World, and it's called Essence de Blanc. There we go. It is the budget fragrance, and the bougie fragrance is none other than a stunner. One of the best around. One of the best fragrances I've ever bought. Super expensive, and everybody wants to find the perfect clone. And here it is, and that's Louis Vuitton's imagination. Can this one stack up the budget versus the bougie? Here we go. How I do this, 3 categories. First of all is the first impressions in the air and on the skin right when I put it on there. How close is it to this one? Does the budget get to the bougie? Second category, performance. Which one performs better? Or they perform the same, or does the other one beat? Which one just lasts longer, okay? Thirdly, overall experience with it. How close does it come to it overall? And I rate it from a scale and a percentage-wise. 100% being perfect, rare to find, but we get really close on some. You know, and the lowest we've seen is like 60% sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on the skin. We'll put the budget right here, and we'll put the bougie right here. You ready? Let's go. Budget, put it in the air first. Essence de Blanc. It definitely has the essence of Louis Vuitton's, but there is this kind of little bit of offness in the air for sure. Now let's spray Louis Vuitton. Imagination. Man. And now we got them on the skin. Let's compare them. Here we go. In the air, I'm going to say, honestly, in the air, it's about 80% there. It's not the best. I've seen Alexandria still does it better. But in the air and on the skin, first impressions, I would say it's about 80% there. Louis Vuitton's Imagination, I left my review of the original one that I got on there. And the Alexandria, when I did that one, you can check it out too. The links will be below. But this one right here, I would say it's about 80% there. And there is this kind of like, and I hate to use this, but it's like almost like a jalapeno vibe I get from it. Let me get a drink. Hold on. I've got this throat problem, man. I've had this crud for a week, and I can't seem to kick it. Like 3 weeks now. So, on the skin, it's about 80 to, let's say 75 to 80% there. It really smells cheap and synthetic. It's not as vibrant and as beautiful as Louis Vuitton's Imagination is. And that is a disappointment to me, because I feel so far that the clone houses are still doing it better than the Middle Eastern houses are. There is this kind of like jalapeno vibe with it, and I can't get it out of my mind. It's like a peppery vibe that I don't get from the original, and it really throws it off. So I'm going to give that one to the Bougie. It just smells closer. It's not, the budget is got the essence in the opening, but it doesn't really give you the closest you can get. And anything around 70%, really 75% is really not that close, when you should be a lot closer, in my opinion. Now, to the novice, they're not going to know the difference. But if you want to know if you want to get close, there might be better alternatives. All right, so performance-wise, which one performs better? I hate to tell you this, but this does not perform worth a crap. This is like a 30-minute fragrance, and it's gone. Okay, gone. Fragrance World has done a great job with a lot of clones. This one is not a great clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. I've yet to find a Middle Eastern house that can nail it. So I'm going to give it to the Bougie again. Now, overall experience with this fragrance, it does get better as the time goes on. This one does come closer to Louis Vuitton's Imagination, but it still keeps that offness around, that jalapeno vibe I get around. So I gotta say the overall closeness to this one is around 70%. So I still prefer the Bougie over this. I tell you to get a different one. Try Alexandria's Visionary. It's better. Check my review below. You can see why I say that. This one from Fragrance World, Essence de Blanc, is just not close enough. For me, kind of a disappointment. One of the biggest disappointments this year. I was really looking forward to this one being a spot-on one, and it wasn't. So that's it. The Bougie is still better than the budget. Sorry, guys. That's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all stay safe, and y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.